What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well and you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil lies go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For vibing so low, don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann, and Andy ass. Miserable, bitter ass, business etch, and go hear yourself. How y'all doing, collective? Hope y'all doing well. So we're going to tap into some energies. There's definitely a moon cycle coming up. So, we're going to tap in. Remember, collective, only take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick because that'll make you sick. This could be your energy. This could be mine. This could be somebody else's timeline. All my information is in the description box below. I do not do free readings or do questions for free. Payment information is in the box, in the description box below. Alright, look at my lip stuff. Over here. Tomorrow is the first quarter moon cycle. So we're going to tap into this energy, collective, and we're going to see what comes out. So let's see what we got in this energy. Angels, answer the spirits of the divine white light. Let me ring this bell to remove, block, and banish and rebuke all negative energies, evil eye, hexes, curses, and spells out of my face, out of my place, and out of my space, including yours, collective. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light out your only, please provide me with some insight. Give you a big smile. Alright. Let's see what we got going on in the energy. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light out your only, please provide me with some insight. What we got in the energy, collective, for the collective? Oh, we got somebody that's annoying and bothersome. So you have an annoying and bothersome energy in your energy, collective. Somebody that's annoying and bothersome. What else? Confirmation with the cat. Don't you dare. Somebody that's an addict or a drug dealer. Don't you dare. Yeah, don't do it to yourself, Raven. What else? What else? Is there anything else besides annoying and bothersome? Shy. perverted or nasty. You got somebody annoying or bothersome that's an addict or a drug dealer. I don't know why I said it. Dealer. That's an addict or a drug dealer that's shy and they perverted and nasty. What a combination. This person could stutter or mumble. They could be part of the LGBTQIA or go both ways. They spiteful, hateful, and revengeful. And they have hidden bad motives. They got some type of money. Split deck. This person can have a tattoo or a noticeable scar. So you have annoying, bothersome energy that's an addict or a drug dealer. They're shy, they're perverted or nasty. And nasty. We're going to say and nasty. They stutter or they mumble. They're part of the LGBTQIA or go both ways. They spiteful, hateful, and revengeful. And they have hidden bad motive. And they can have a tattoo, piercing, or a noticeable scar collective. Raven. Where you at? What's up, girl? You want to come up here? You want to come on the chair? Come on. You want to come? Come, Raven. So you're not doing what you're not supposed to be doing. Come on. Hey, you coming? Are you? Oh, whatever. Anyway. Hey. So, recap one more time. Annoying, bothersome energy that's an addict or a drug dealer that's shy, perverted and nasty, that stutters and mumbles, that's part of the LGBTQ or goes both ways. They spiteful, hateful, revengeful, and they have hidden bad motives, and they can have a scar or some type of tattoo or piercing. What about this energy that's annoying and bothersome? That could be an addict or a drug dealer that has hidden bad motives for the collective. What else do we need to know about this energy? They could be very persistent. They could have been doing something for a long time or longer than usual, despite difficulties and opposition. So somebody could have been doing something for a long time that's annoying and bothersome. They were very persistent. This is why they were annoying and bothersome, because they were doing something for a long time, over and over again, despite the opposition that they were facing, the difficulties they were facing. So they were doing something, and whatever they were doing, it wasn't working out the way they wanted to, and they kept doing something. They refused to give up and let go. They're very stubborn, relentless, determined. They were very adamant in whatever they were doing. Yeah, they were very persistent in trying to intimidate you. Intimidated. It says made timid or fearful by threats. Frightened into submission or compliance. Affected by intimidation. Affected or held back by feeling or of fear. So this addict, drug dealer that was being very persistent, annoying and bothersome in your energy was trying to intimidate you, make you fearful, trying to threaten you. You could have been threatened. They were trying to make you submit. They wanted to make you comply, conform. They were trying to conform you. Dogma energy. Conformity. Somebody was very persistent in trying to intimidate you. What else? Yeah, but you're protected. Shield. You got shield. You have to protect with or as with a shield. Provide with a protective cover or shelter. Something or someone that protects or defends. To cut off from observation. Somebody has been cut off from observing you. You have some type of cover or armor or shield, defense, guard. You have protection. You have some type of security system, a wall, a ward up. Somebody can't intimidate you because you have protection. So whatever they were doing, you're protected from them trying to, these threats. What else? Pressed and temperamental. Wow. They mad. We got pressed and temperamental. Somebody's pissed. Somebody's really upset. Really, really upset. They pressed and temperamental. Under strain or deprivation. Down, depressed, upset, bothered, annoyed, frustrated, pissed off, mad, weighed on or upon. Frequently influenced by moods, especially bad moods. They moody, volatile, impulsive, unstable, irritable, short-tempered. Somebody's pissed. They real pissed. That pressed and temperamental came out together. Somebody's real mad. What else? This person that was being annoying and bothersome in your energy, trying to intimidate you, is pissed off because you got protection. You have a security system, a ward, a shield, and they mad. Yeah, testament. There's some type of proof, truth, something presented in support of truth or accuracy of a claim. Evidence, proof, testimony, documentation, a witness. Somebody could have saw something. There's some type of validation, a corroboration, a confirmation, some type of authentication and verification. Something has been verified, authenticated, identified. You manifested something. Something manifested. There has been some type of corroboration. So somebody could have snitched. There could have been an anonymous tip. Somebody could have gave some type of information. Something has been proven. There has been evidence and proof. Some type of documentation could have been given or something. But there's some type of proof out there that somebody was trying to prey on you. P-R-E-Y, not prey, but they wanted to make you their prey. Like an animal, a piece of food. They wanted to victimize you, feed on you, chase you. They wanted to make you helpless and unable to resist attack. They were treating you like you were animal. This was a predator. And they were looking at you like you were food. And then we also got to have injurious, destructive, or wasting effects. Commit violence or robbery or fraud. Somebody could have been trying to rob you, commit fraud. Somebody was trying to create some type of destruction in your life. This could have been with supernaturalness, with magic. Magic, spirits, ghosts, invisible agents, metaphysical, otherworldly, paranormal, unearthly, laws of nature existing beyond the visible. Somebody was trying to prey on you using magic, spirits, ghosts, invisible agents, otherworldly elements. Yeah, this was a group of people, interpersonal. This was a group of people. Interaction between individuals or occurring between individuals, between two or more people, a face-to-face exchange of thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions when interacting and communicating with others to help start, build, and sustain relationships, career, education, and personal life. This was a group of people that were trying to do this so they can gain some type of career or personal life. They was trying to build something, sustain something. There's a group of people that were coming together that were being annoying and bothersome in your energy. But you're protected from them. Or this person. Hold on one second. I need to do something because somebody is pulling on my energy. Yeah. or somebody is trying to pull on energy because they can't pull on shit. I need to switch my words. Somebody is attempting to, but they're not gaining no access. So hold on, collective. Give me one momentito, por favor. Un momentito. Look, 12 people were watching and then I went down to 8. 4 people were trying to siphon my energy and they just left as soon as I started playing this. Collective, let's see what else we get. What else to this message, Spirit? I fell on the floor. Hold on. We got the 4 of Wands, community. Focus on personal values and ideologies. Celebration, rest, stability, and pause. So basically, collective, you have somebody was persistent in being annoying and bothersome when it comes to your community, your foundation, your stability, your rest, your celebration. Somebody was trying to disturb you, your foundation, your 4 of Wands energy. Somebody was being very persistent and trying to be annoying and bothersome in your energy because you're coming up as a Queen of Swords. Hey. You're coming up as a Queen of Swords. You're an intellectual. You're someone who's powerful. You're loyal. You're ambitious. You're a truth seeker. You're efficient. You're an efficient person. You're a person she cannot put up with indecisive or stupidities. You're someone who don't put up with stupidity. Hey. So somebody was trying to intimidate you by threats, but you're somebody who doesn't put up with the bullshit. So I don't know how they were trying to intimidate somebody who doesn't put up with bullshit. You are Queen of Swords energy. You will cut somebody physically or spiritually with your words maybe too, or cut them off. What else? You speak your truth. You speak truth. These cards want to fall on the floor. We got ambitious, business, achievement, success, action, passion, and inspiration. Yeah, you're somebody who takes action. You're very passionate. Okay, you're ambitious. When it comes to your business achievement, you're going to be successful. The person attacking you could have been somebody that's power hungry. Alrighty. We got 8 of Wands. And then we got career and financial concerns. So we got communication brings in fortune, events moving quickly, getting organized fast, and possible pregnancy. So you're going through this is what's going to happen for you, collective. You're going through some type of progress. And this other energy, this is landing under temperamental right now. So something's happening fast. This is some type of progress. This is why they're mad. Because this is why they're pressed and they're temperamental. Because you're going through there's some type of progress happening. This event is moving quickly, fast, coming into you. You need to get organized. You need to get your priorities in order. Okay? And somebody's mad because they're having career and financial concerns and you're going to have some type of communication that's going to bring in fortune. So you're about to have some type of communication that's about to bring in fortune and somebody's going through career and financial concerns and they're mad. They're pissed. They're upset. You could be getting pregnant possibly. Or you could be pregnant with an idea. These cards keep wanting to fall on the floor. I don't know why. We got the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's in juggling. This person that's having career and financial concerns is out here bartering. This is somebody that could be a part of the LGBTQ community or go both ways. They're balancing the budget, time management, juggling resources. Choices need to be made. Practicality to be supreme. Somebody wanted to be supreme. There's some type of evidence that this person is a part of the LGBTQ or go both ways. There's some type of proof and evidence that this person is currently juggling, and they were trying to do something to you because they wanted to be supreme. Now they out here juggling their resources. They having career and financial concerns. These cards want to keep falling on the floor. Yeah, look what I said. They having career and financial concerns. They in the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Diamonds. They're in poverty. They're having material and financial loss. Chances of shifting or economic troubles, needing help, destitution, lack of money, loss of job. Somebody could have lost their job because they were out here trying to prey on you. They were being spiteful, hateful, and revengeful, and now somebody's in poverty. We got 8-8. 8 of Swords in the reverse, and 8 of Diamonds, and 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, there's no confusion. You're not in the 8 of Swords. You're in this 8 of Pentacles. You are working on a new skill. 8-8. Taking it, but something with the 8-8. We're gonna take it. We're gonna put it to the side. Because there's no coincidences that came out. Alright. What wants to come out? Because there's a lot of cards. Alrighty. The King of Wands is coming out in the reverse. This is somebody that could have had a business, but the business owner in the reverse. So they're not a business owner. They don't have good intuition. They're not a spiritual leader. They're not spiritual. They're not a leader. They're never aware of the larger picture. So they don't look at the larger picture. They're not good at details. This is the King of Wands. This is somebody who makes their money in the wrong way. This is somebody that wanted to be some type of tyrant. Somebody wanted to be very arrogant in your energy. Somebody that wanted to have some type of authoritative position in your life. Somebody was trying to... This is a narcissistic energy. And they don't make money in the right way. They corrupt it. I just saw 10-10 and then I just saw a bunch of different things. Yeah, I just saw the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. You're not in the 8 of Swords, collective. You got the Ace of freaking Wands there. What we got here? The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands back to back here, and the bottom on the top, and then you got 8-8. 9-9 if you add that together. It still adds up to a 9 because 8 and 8 is 16. 7, 8, 9. 1 and 1. This represents 1, 1. So it still adds up to a 9. You're in your prime, collective. Ace of Swords. A new idea is coming. Start of prosperity. Flash of insight, revelation, realization, and understanding. New enterprise. New things is in the offering. Spark of inspiration, passion, a new love affair, a new idea, business, a life or life change. You're about to have a life change, collective. Something new is coming into your life. Yeah, because you're not in this 8 of Swords. Somebody wanted you to be in prison. Somebody wanted you to feel like there was no choice. You had no choice. Somebody wanted to back you into a corner and feel like there was no way out. Somebody wanted you to be backed in the corner. But you in this 8 of Pentacles. Hey. You're in this 8 of Pentacles energy. You're using your hobbies and your skills for profit. You're getting this new job. You're changing your career. You're undergoing some type of training or teaching. You're learning something new. That's going to build a new enterprise. That's going to bring a new enterprise. A new idea, a new skill is about to bring in this freaking new enterprise. And you're not in the 8 of Swords. There's no confusion. So somebody kept doing something over and over and over again. Something about September. So something happened in September. Something's going to happen in September. Or this could be a Libra or a Virgo energy. So this annoying energy could be born in September. They could be a Leo, Libra, or Virgo, or something happened in September or is going to happen in September. The wrath of God. September, wrath of God. Maybe something's going to happen in the fall, or something happened in the fall to a karmic family. This is a karmic family. So this person that stutters and mumbles as a part of the LGBTQ community, or go both ways, they are part of this karmic family that was spiteful, hateful, and revengeful, and have been hidden bad motives. And they're running out of money, collective. They're running out of money because they were being spiteful and hateful and had hidden bad motives against. Yeah, because whatever they did was unforgettable. They were doing something over and over, trying to intimidate you, and whatever they did was unforgettable. Yeah, you're somebody who has blind faith. This is why you have protection, and they pressed. That they thought they were getting, they're not getting a dime. And they're pissed. Was preying on you. Like if you were food, collective, this was your predator. So for some father figure energy was preying on you. A masculine energy that could have children, that could go both ways and part of the LGBTQ community. They locked up behind bars. This person could be locked up behind bars already. They're gonna get locked up in September, or they could have got locked up in September. Twisted stories. This person was twisting stories, or there was some type of twisted story. A twisted story, like a sick story. Yeah, somebody was searching for information because they're going through career and financial concerns. They're in to a clinical energy. They're in a sticky situation. Somebody was searching for information about their finance because they're in a sticky situation. They being destroyed. They being destroyed, collective. Yeah, natural in the reverse. They're unnatural. So they're not someone who's a natural. They're not a natural. No weapon will prosper. So they were trying to search for information on how to form a weapon against you. And no weapon they form will prosper. They in the trap house, like I said. So they trying to search for information on how to hurt you. But there's no way to hurt you. So they need to give up. Yeah, look, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, so they falling. That's why the cards was falling. Hello. The cards was falling on the floor because they're having a great fall, collective. Their energy is having a great fall. Yeah, this shallow Hal that does shit for money. Corrupted ways of making money. They need attention. They need praise. They need to be pampered. They need to be looked up to like if they're God, and they're not. In due time, everything will be fine. So something's going to work out for you, collective. Yeah, death becomes them. They in the trap house, collective, and death becomes them. It says the karmic readers are losing their channel. If they had any real gift, they losing their sight. So you got karmic readers that's also involved as well. You guys suffocating and feeling confined and caged in under pressure because everything is malfunctioning. So everything is malfunctioning for this karmic family. These people connected to the LGBTQ community. Ooh. It says they have a date with death. They didn't want to stop being karmic pests. So death becomes them. They have a date with death, collective. Somebody could be running out of money and they're about to be running out of their life. It says victim of circumstances, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, sudden natural events, economic shifts, accidents, being negatively affected by outside factors. So you're being negatively affected by outside factors. People outside are fucking with you, collective. This ain't got nothing to do with you or whatever you're doing to yourself. It says lives in the same state or within the same or live in the United States. So they either live in the same state as you or they live in within the United States. So they're in the United States or in the same state as you. Raven, there's nothing over there for you, girl. There's nothing over there for you. Organized crime, targeted individual, RICO crime, power abuser. This is the RICO crime. They're going to be charged with RICO. They're going to be convicted with RICO convictions. It says in Vogue, music message. Before you can read me, you gotta learn how to see me. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. So somebody is shallow. A shallow how came out here. A shallow how is blind. They don't even know how to read you. They don't know how to read. They fake. They being destroyed. Because they not natural. It says they thought if they made their hate group bigger, their lies would stick. There's been a hiccup in their plan. So somebody decided to get a group of people to come for you, and they thought the more people that came for you that it would have worked out for them, and it didn't work out for them. You ever see the movies? These people are so stupid. You never see them TV shows and the movies where motherfuckers is lying and they all tell the same lie and the same wording, word for word. This is why you got caught, you idiot. 911 I see on the screen. This is why y'all got caught, because y'all said the same lie like a script. Copy and pasted the same shit, told the people the same shit, police the same, whoever you told, whatever you were saying. It was a scripted verse, a scripted line that all these people kept saying, and it just didn't make any sense how everybody's saying the same thing, the same word for word. Energy vampires don't just drain and divert your prosperity too. The evil eye, they hit your finances, but divine reversal is already enacted. So these people were messing up your finances, and now they're in the trap house because this is about to be reversed. A masculine energy from your family, blood related, is involved. So somebody in your family is involved. A masculine energy from your family is involved. So a masculine energy from your family bloodline is related, and it could be coming from your mother's side of the family. These attacks are coming from your mother's side of the family. So your grandmother from your mother's side. A masculine energy from your grandmother's side on your mother's. Your mother's mother. Your grandmother from your mother's side. A masculine energy from your grandmother's side on your mother's side. It says anybody performing sex magic on the collective without consent will fall gravely ill and sick with lesions on their genitals, masculine or feminine energy. So they out here doing sex magic on you. What's one to stick out right here? It says what they did in the dark just lit your path even brighter. And somebody's trying to rewrite your story because they mad that you're healing the right way. So somebody's trying to rewrite your story because they're mad you're healing the right way. And whatever they did in the dark just lit your path brighter, collective. So all that for what? It's the time. It says there's a cover up and someone's hiding a major crime. Evil eye, black eye, possessed, demonic, keep away. This person, they demonic. You gotta keep away from them. It didn't happen in the past life, so something that happened in the past. Your mind is a lock and you are the master and key. Your enemies are blocked. So they blocked. These energy vampires are blocked. A short man or woman. So this is a short man or woman. That could be a Virgo or a Libra energy. They live in the same state or in the United States. A father energy. A Capricorn female is also involved. And they part of a real gang. So this person is a part of a real gang. They part of a gang. A Gemini male, a Capricorn female. It says you're protected always. Remember that, collective. So you're protected. Remember that always.
Turn this up. This is Cold by Big X.
So collective. Oh my God. All these cards want to fall on the floor. All these cards is falling on the floor. So somebody's having a fall, collective. They keep on falling down on the floor. Collective.
Now listening to Richard.
Oh my God, every time I change a damn fucking song, I want to go to a damn ad. Lord have mercy. Collective, where we is? We at 36 minutes. We about to end it here because there's no point in pulling anymore. These people are having a great fall. It literally says Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. So they're having a great fall and the cards falling on the floor. They being destroyed. Whatever they did behind bars, they behind bars or they about to be behind bars. This could be a Libra, a Virgo, a Capricorn. What's the other sign? A Gemini. We got Gemini male and a Capricorn female that came out on here. Then we got the month of September. So something could have happened in September. Or that could be their signs. A Libra or a Virgo. Oh my God. So, yeah. Collective. I don't know why they keep on doing things and thinking that they're going to get away with it. I'm not too sure why. They really be thinking that they going to get away. Hey, how was your day? I don't know why people be thinking that they're going to get away with shit. Because they're not. They're not going to get away with anything. You also got karmic readers involved. Motherfuckers was doing something to you in the past. And I guess now it's catching up to them. And they can't run from it. Okay? They put themselves in a very sticky situation and they can't get out. And they were doing sex magic on you. On top of that. So. You're very welcome. you have a good day, a blessed day, a prosperous day, an abundant day, a protected day. Stay prayed up, stay prosperous. Protect yourself and make sure you are preparing for a cleansing. Tomorrow is a full moon, another full moon, the last full moon cycle of the month. You already know they're going to be doing spell work. You already know they're doing spell work now. So prepare yourself. If you haven't been preparing yourself, that goes with for me, myself as well. And if you're feeling like you're being put a hex or curse or a spell on, or, you know, and you want to cleanse your energy, this is one way you can cleanse your energy. Somebody's trying to block my throat as I'm saying this. Go listen, ignorant. This person is ignorant in my energy and they're trying to bind me to their karma. Or they're trying to bind you to their karma. This is an ignorant energy collective. Go download the app Audio Mac Collective. Go to my community. Scroll. Go listen to the Hex Breaking albums and go cleanse your energy. If you don't have no money to buy no ingredients to do a spiritual bath, if you don't have no Palo Santo, if you don't have no sage, if you don't have nothing in your home to cleanse you from any spiritual attacks, then all you have to do is play my track. Hey, I'm rhyming all the time in collective for you, baby. Like I said, if you ain't got nothing to cleanse you from these spiritual attacks, then go download and listen to my tracks. And I'm being dead ass with that. Oh, I'm rhyming again for y'all. Let me stop it. Let me get out of here. That's what they were created for. I was going to sell these albums, but why would I sell these albums if I actually want to help you people? Even though I need to help myself and I need to make money, but there's other ways that I can make money. Go listen to the music collective and go cleanse and go heal yourself. When you download the track and you go to the album, make sure that you go to the Hex Breaking 1 and 2 volume. As in the description, it lets you know what the songs is for. And then there's another type of Hex Breaking album. That's the Spiritual Warfare soundtrack, volume 1 and 2. They're the same songs, but different tempo rhythm. One is like a rhythmic rhythm and the other one is like a dark pop type R&B rhythm. Go listen to whatever your soul is calling to. Go listen to that music. I'm not saying it because I created it. I created it to help you. And I wouldn't be telling you to go listen to it for no reason. No, I am not making money off of this, you listening to my music. So, go listen and go heal yourself. Peace out, collective. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back with another reading. My cat is vomiting right now. Peace out, collective.